Yes, sir. Yo, what is going on, folks? Welcome to another video. I promise you, we are not going to talk about Kanye every single day on this channel, but unfortunately, he literally keeps going viral every freaking day. I'm telling you, I keep telling you guys, everybody is falling right into Kanye's hands. This is exactly what he wants. This man just wants to be as relevant for as long as he can. Like, seriously, like he wants to be the star of the show. And right now, people are giving him that attention. But let's just go ahead and talk about everything that's going on. So first off, Drink Champs, in the middle of me watching the interview, took it down. Like I was watching it and all of a sudden it just drew. And I'm like, what the heck happened? Drink Champs took down the interview. But it was very weird to me because it showed me that Nori's apology wasn't sincere. Because to me, it's kind of weird to go on this apology tour. I don't know if you guys know, but Nori has literally went on the freaking apology tour. Like he went on Hot 97. He went on The Breakfast Club. He just went on all these shows today just saying, I'm sorry to the black community. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What, Negro, what are you apologizing for? Like, what the heck? You brought him on there. He said what he had to say, and you made it very clear in the disclaimer that the opinions of your guest do not reflect how you or the Revolt TV network feel. So why did you take down the interview? Like, this is the scary stuff that I'm talking about. And I understand why he took it down, because he wants to keep getting that bag. He doesn't want any repercussions. He doesn't want to face the repercussions of standing up for freedom of speech, which we really have a freedom of speech crisis in this country. And I think it's wrong. Don't get me wrong, guys. I don't think Kanye's right at all, but I don't think banning him and taking the videos down and not airing the videos is right either, because I have an issue with what LeBron James and Maverick Carter did too. You had a video with him and you decided not to air it, because you said he spewed hateful rhetoric and whatever. Okay, well, if you feel that way, why would you have him on a platform and even do the interview in the first place? You know how he's coming. He's been doing this for a while now. This isn't new. He's been on this wave. This is what happened. These clowns in the media jumped on the Kanye bandwagon, and they're trying to take advantage of the media storm because they want to get the views, which translates into ad revenue for them. But now, once he starts Kanye being Kanye, they don't like it anymore. So now Maverick Carter and them didn't even air out the shot video or whatever show he did on their network. And now Noriega doing the freaking, he's doing the freaking apology tour. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. What are you apologizing for? That's what just kills me about this. Don't get me wrong. I am with George Floyd and the family. I am. I don't agree with Kanye. I know for a fact George Floyd did not die because of the fentanyl. That's just not true. He died because the cop had his knee on his neck. That's just facts. But at the same time, Kanye has a right as a human being to go on a platform and give his honest opinion. And here's where I think we should do. I think Kanye's wrong too. So now that we know that Kanye's wrong, this is what you do. You get an actual expert. You can either get a civil rights activist, somebody to level it out. So this is what Nori should have did. Bring Kanye on, then bring somebody else, maybe like a Tamika Mallory or something like that, for those who know what that is. Or you can even bring a forensic doctor. You can bring a doctor, and they can break down why Kanye is wrong and analyze the video. Bring some type of expert to balance it out, and then Nori can be the moderator. But I just don't understand this whole cancel culture. You already aired the video out. When I was watching it, it had 1.5 million views. A bunch of people already had seen it. And now you're taking it down, which we know you didn't really want to take it down. You probably got pressured on the inside. Somebody on the inside of Revolt was like, man, we got to take this down, because you literally got on every show this morning, Nori, and gave an apology for everything that happened. But while you were doing that, the video was still up. Like, it's just, the whole thing's just a mess. And so anyway, just to move on, because I've been talking about this for like 4 minutes now, because I'm just really upset with Nori. Like, this cancel culture crap is so whack, and it needs to freaking stop. Stop it. Stop canceling people. Stop it. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Anyway, in other news, you also have the fact that George Floyd's family came out and said that they actually plan to sue Kanye West and Candace Owens, because you guys know Candace Owens has been really going after George Floyd, even during the time when the situation actually happened. And so now Kanye not scared because he's a billionaire, but Candace Owens seems to be a little scared. She had a little tirade on her Twitter account talking about how, whatever she said. I don't even remember. I don't like Candace Owens. I think she's a grifter. I'm not a fan. But anyway, that's what happened there. Now, remember, you can't sue somebody for defamation that's, that's gone. Like, you can't sue on behalf of, somebody that's gone. You can't do that. The attorney's already said that. However, the family can sue and say that Candace Owens and Kanye West caused us emotional distress and emotional damage. How do I know this? Well, guys, for some of you who follow me on my main channel, which is Echoes from Above, it is a finance channel. You guys know I have been threatened. I have been threatened to be sued numerous times because I am pretty controversial on that channel. So I understand how lawsuits work pretty decently now. And one thing I know is the main element of suing somebody is there has to be some sort of damage that you can prove. You have to be able to prove that what they said caused you some sort of emotional distress, some sort of psychological, mental damage. And if you can prove that, you can win a lot of money from the court. And yeah, stay tuned for that. They might actually end up doing it. Now, what's interesting is we had more news come out. I'm telling you guys, this man Kanye is playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers. I know what he's doing. I'm telling you, he's not as crazy as people think. I bet you there's going to be some music that gets released pretty soon after this. I bet you. But anyway, what Kanye is doing now is apparently he's buying Parler. Which I think Candace Owens' husband owns or something like that. But yeah, Kanye is buying Parler, which actually makes sense because with everything going on with him being canceled and him getting his accounts restricted on Instagram and Twitter, Kanye's probably like, okay, forget this. Y'all not going to ban me. I'm just going to buy a platform and I'll be able to say what I want to say on there. Like, Kanye is really taking hold of the free thinker, free speech route. So that's kind of what you got going there. And yeah, this whole thing is a crap show, guys. Yeah, I guess that's it. I can't really think of anything else that I need to say. I guess the only thing I can say is hopefully this is my last Kanye video for a while. Obviously, if something else crazy or viral happens, like, oh, by the way, I got one more thing I got to say, guys. Donald Trump actually came out today and said he thinks that Kanye needs some psychological help. And even Donald Trump is kind of distancing himself from Kanye. He's like, all right, man, you went too far when you started talking about the Jewish community. I don't want no problems with that. Donald Trump like, yeah, no, thank you. You're going too far, man. You're going too far. So even Donald Trump doesn't even want to be associated with Kanye at this point. But anyway, there you guys have it. Like I said, unless I don't plan on making any more videos about Kanye because I've made enough. Unless he does something crazy, then you guys know I don't have a choice. We'll see what happens. I'll continue giving you guys the updates on everything going on with Kanye and stuff. But once again, cancel culture is whack. I do not support it. I hate it. I can't stand it. And I said this on different interviews and podcasts I've been on. I've said this numerous times. The only reason why cancel culture is allowed and why certain things are canceled is because people who lean to the left, part of the political spectrum, control all the media companies. That's it. All the people who control Google and YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, they're Democrats. It's just fact. I'm a Democrat myself. I'm not afraid to say that. But I also can keep it real. It's people on the left. And so what I always say is, what happens if people on the right? What if the tables were turned and the people on the right controlled all the media platforms and they did the same thing? We don't agree with LGBT rights. We don't agree with it. We don't agree with abortion. If you speak on abortion in any way, you're banned. If you speak on LGBT in any way, you're banned. If you speak against God or any other religion, you're banned. Like, what if they did that? That's, in my opinion, that's essentially what the left is doing. Literally. They're literally taking anything that they don't like and they're saying, oh, it's harmful, hate speech, blah, blah, blah. And don't get me wrong. Some of the things that Kanye says are harmful and not good. But once again, banning is not the way to go, especially considering the fact that there can actually be an argument that some of the people that are allowed to stay on these platforms spew hate speech as well. That's where it starts to get tricky. It's like now you're just playing favoritism. But again, there's one specific political party / agenda that controls all the media companies. That's what makes it so unfair and so stupid. It has nothing to do with right or wrong, in my opinion. It's all about whatever the woke people on the woke left, whatever the woke left and the woke people on CNN think is right is what goes. And if they don't think it's right, you're canceled. It's stupid. It's wrong. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.